What is this special occasion that brings you to the LA Museum of the Holocaust today?
Well, it's the Day of the Memory. The Italian government decided in the year 2000 to celebrate, to commemorate, the day of the liberation of Auschwitz as a day of dedicated to remember the victims of the Holocaust, and especially in our case, the Italian victims of the Holocaust, the 8,000 people of Jewish origin that were forced to leave their houses and that found death in the concentration camps. We have celebrated this day. We are more than celebrated. It's better to say we commemorate this day since then, and we also do that in our foreign network of embassies and consulates all around the world. And we do that, we have the commemoration here in Los Angeles at the Italian Institute of Culture, at the Consulate General, and we involve schools and organizations and museums, to keep the memory alive and to express our sorrow for what happened many years ago, and also to be sure that by sharing the experiences, by making the people remember what happened, to make sure that things like that will never happen again.
When people think of the Nazi deporting of European citizens, they typically think of France. What was the scope of deportation of Italian Jews?
Well, deportation of Italian Jews happened at a very later stage of the war, when Italy was mostly, controlled by Germany. We had some Russia's laws in 1938 that were something that was perceived very, very badly by the general population, because we never had, in Italy, an anti-Semitic tradition, and so, Jews were completely integrated into the network of the Italian society. So let's say that the Russian laws in 1938 were very, very bad felt by Italians, and were something, that one of the last crimes committed by Fascism. The scope of the deportation was the same scope of deportation, all over Europe. Almost, a few years into the war, that was part of the criminal plan of Nazis that involved also Italy, unfortunately, at a time where Italy was under the influence, a strong influence of Germany. And that is still a reason of shame and sorrow for us. Nazi Germany, of course, Nazi Germany.
What were the connections of Italian political dissidents and other Italians, aside from Jews, who were deported from Italy to concentration camps?
Well, the Italian dissidents were most of them have escaped. Found safe haven in France till the invasion of France, and so also from there they were at a later stage deported. And I think, well, as far as I know, there was a deep connection between the dissidents and also Jews, since they were both discriminated by the regime. And this kind of connection became even stronger in concentration camps at the time where people were forced. Were encouraged by events to show solidarity and to help each other in a period of difficulty and tragedy, I should say. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.